So it's been a little more than 2 weeks since I started these. They had a little slow start because I didn't have a tray underneath, so I wasn't watering it properly and it actually dried out, but thank goodness it still somewhat made it. And you can see, so this is eggplant, which I'm not sure if I'm not getting anything that's growing up, but the con candy, the straw flowers, they're pretty good. The cucumbers are so easy, so they're growing up fine. The snap peas, only one is growing up, so I wonder if it did dry out. And the artichoke are doing well. Yeah, so if you're doing paper towel, you have to have a tray or something to water it from the bottom up. These are my calendula, and I'm not sure if I pinch them, but I'm gonna pinch it right now. Just make it a little bushier. So I harvested my garlic and I missed one. So let me see if we can just pull it up. Eek. Oh, that didn't work. There. Eek. Oh, it's really in there. Okay. Oh, it's pretty nice. I actually got some worms or some kind of bug in it, so I gotta check these. This is my spinach, which originally I thought was the calendula, but it's not, and it looked like there's a blossom there, so I gotta figure out what I want to do with the spinach. This is a green tea shrub. It wasn't doing too well. I must have transplanted this a million times. But under my persimmon tree, it looks like it's doing well. I need to weed it. And next to it is an artichoke. Experimenting if this is a good area for it. And here is my cauliflower, which I forget when, but I have a video of me transplanting this, I believe. So now it's getting sun, but in the morning it doesn't get sun because it gets shaded out. And over here, this is where I had the garlic, so I gotta put some flowers there or something. So I started these crackerjack marigolds and I transplanted it a couple weeks ago. It's now getting bigger. Need to clean this up a little more. But this here artichoke I just transplanted. And the asparagus up there, this is kind of messy with cauliflower, which I need to find my fertilizer. It's a little messy, but I gotta clean it up. And lemongrass that I overwintered, that survived. And over here is supposed to be another garden bed, but it's overrun with weeds, and I made a mistake. I got overconfident with composting in place, and I don't think it rotted enough. So I dug it here. I actually did two piles. One there, right there. Oh, sorry for that. So I dug one pile, dumped some of the just kitchen scraps there, and then dug another one, and something's been digging at it. So the next time I do it, I need to make sure it's well fermented, or I have to put it in my little compost bin, wait for it to rot down a little bit, and then put it in. So that way they're not interested in it. And here is more, oh, there's plastic. More of the crackerjack marigold. So here, oh, it looks like I have a bloom here coming soon. This is, I still have the tag, Sweet Bay Marigold. Sweet Bay Magnolia. I'm trying to keep the tag so I can keep an inventory of the variety I have. But it doesn't look that nice, so. Here, I have some elderberry in this pot. I need to give that to my sister. And this elderberry that I planted. I need a weed. So we dumped some soil from the front here. Need to spread that out. And here, I need to prune this down, but so this is the rose I want. Oop, is it focusing? It smells lovely. And the stalk that it's on, it's getting so vigorous. This one doesn't smell, but it looks pretty, but I don't really want it. So I'm gonna have to cut it down and then let this get stronger. I'm surprised this one shoot it out on its own. Let's see where, if you can see, yeah, you can tell this is the red one. I'm really surprised. Yeah, I gotta cut this back because this pathway, you need to cut it back because you see the pathway I'm trying to create. Can't really walk through that way. And no, Bernard, don't go. Oh, and this is the sedum autumn joy, which I did cutting stuff. And it's growing well. And check out my pears. You get so much from a mature tree. This is my purple coneflower. It didn't bloom for me last year. I had it in a spot that's more shaded. However, this spot seems kind of shady too, because the sun should be out, but it's under the pear tree. I might have to move it, but it does look like it will bloom. You can see right there. You see this one is not as big. We'll see. And this is my artichoke. It actually had 3 that was growing from the central stem, and I made the mistake of splitting it too early. It didn't establish roots, so those 3 other plants died. So this one survived, and it looks like it's only May, but it looks like it has the artichoke already. So this is my snapdragon from last year. I didn't realize it was a perennial, so I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, can you see? And I have it in this terracotta planter. And I got some stevia, which is a alternative to sugar, 0 calories. Oh, focus. And these are also rosemary. I need to look at the variety again, but this is supposed to be hardy down to 5 or 4. And these is, oh, I forgot the name, but I still have the tag, so we'll have to look at it. So I'm trying to train them into a topiary. This one I need to probably replace the stick. It's making it more crooked. But this one I'm letting grow. And this one actually, this one and this one here is one plant, but I accidentally split it when I was repotting it from the nursery pot. So, and then over here, it's a mess. I'm trying to make this a children's garden for Bernard. And it started with the Scottish moss. I need to weed more. And I put down some pansies. And I think those 2 plants over there are the crepe myrtle seedlings. And I have some mint in here. And then over here, I had to move it because it was yellowing a little bit. It's getting too stressed, I think, on the cement patio. And here are petunias that started. think end of April or May or something like that. From the dollar store seeds. And over here, oh, I forget the name of it, but this is the bulbs you can force in the winter. I forget what the name is right now. And here, it's just a volunteer maple. Oh, and I transplanted my sun gold and need it tied up. But it was already fruiting. Bernard keeps picking at the fruit. And I'm telling him it's not done. So we've been harvesting the strawberries. But hey, no. Oh my gosh. Bernard. Phải chờ cho nó chín. Okay, so he's getting a little restless. Ôi, stop. No. Chưa chín. Con lấy thì con giữ trái đó thôi, không có lấy thêm nữa nha. No more. Okay, until next time. No more. And that's it for the update for now. Until next time.